Hi and welcome. I'm Chris Principe from Financial IT here at the amazing Money 2020 conference. Truly one of the great events that we get to do every year. And here in Las Vegas every year, what better host city could you have? Money 2020 is really at the cutting edge of everything, and to really be able to bring to you from Financial IT some cutting edge, I have Bola from Flutterwave. Hi Bola, how are you?
Fine, thank you. Nice to meet you. Hi, everyone.
Well, I want you to just tell us a little bit about Flutterwave.
Flutterwave is a payments technology company that enables businesses of different sizes, enterprises, small businesses, and even the consumer, and to be able to process payments globally and across Africa. Our key niche is the fact that we are the largest non-bank financial technology company in Africa with rails to over 30 plus African markets. So we're able to enable many businesses from different parts of the world and even within Africa to be able to move money across, process payments, last mile payments, payments to suppliers, payments from customers, and all that. That's really who we are. We have a remittance service where we're also able to enable, remittance payments from people in diaspora back into Africa. So from the US, from UK, from Europe, you can send money back through Flutterwave Send app to Egypt, Nigeria, Ghana, and the other markets.
So to me, it's really amazing. And one of the things that I really took out of it is that you're connecting all these markets that have been challenging for a lot of other people, but you've done it. You already have it all connected, and now you need to bring that and connect with everyone on the outside, and you've done that too.
Yeah.
Can you tell us a little more about that?
Yes, I'm happy to talk about this because it's the hard work that has been done. We like to say it this way in Flutterwave. We like to say that Africa is not a country. Many people think it's a country, but it's not a country. Africa is a continent of over 50 plus countries, but we make it feel like one country, because Flutterwave has done the last mile work to connect payment systems from banking systems to alternative payment methods like mobile money, cards, across the market, at least in 30 plus countries in Africa where we are licensed. We have built the interoperable layer that ensures that with Flutterwave, the best way I like to explain it is you turn on the lights with Flutterwave and you have lights across 30 countries. So if you are a global business, that is looking to expand into Africa, we're the best partner because you integrate with only one API with Flutterwave, and we make you have access to 30 plus countries and over 500 payment methods across Africa. If you're an African business from one country in the continent, we're able to also extend the same thing to you. So you could be a small business in Nigeria. When you're signed up to Flutterwave, you have access to over 30 plus countries to be able to make, collect payments from your customers, and also to be able to send or pay suppliers as you will.
But I tell you, it's really interesting and exciting, because this is really the lifeblood for a lot of businesses.
Yes, it is.
So you've actually been able to connect everybody. Mm-hmm. And one of the things that stuck with me was the last mile payment. And you guys have done a lot of the difficult work,
yes,
not only on the technology side,
mm-hmm,
which you've done, but also with getting all these licenses. It's not easy,
yes,
right? And
also building trust in the market.
It all runs on trust.
Yes.
Right? But tell me a little bit more about that last mile.
So you see, with payments, at the end of the day, we're talking about money movement. Money moves from point A to point B. Now, point B it's the last mile, but there could be many other breakpoints between point A and point B. Now, that part is the hard work that isn't easy, that sometimes discourages even global businesses or even local businesses from, getting access into trade. Global commerce today is only as strong as the ability to connect and network across different parts of the world. So for us, we've done the job of ensuring that we connect the technology, the payment systems, the regulatory side of things, ensuring that in every market we are licensed. We have done, the right things to ensure that if you come and you work with us, you are able to, without being out of compliance, with regulators in markets, you have risk covered, you are able to do what you need to do to move your money and in payments across. It's a lot of work, I have to tell you. um, unlike other parts of the world, like the European Union or or North America, where payment methods are almost uniform. It's either cards, credit cards, or debit cards. And I think the closest region to Africa in terms of diversity of payment methods is the region, Latin America, where you have multiple, payment methods. In other parts of the world, it's either I'm paying by card, and maybe cash in some places, but that's the only payment method. In Africa, you have 50 plus countries. In each country, sometimes you have multiples of 2 to 3 alternative payment methods from cards, from bank payments, direct bank transfers to mobile money and all that. And so what it means is when you're about to come into one country, you have to connect all those points. That's the last mile. Connect mobile money, connect the bank payments, connect cards, do that work over and over in every country to be able to get people, transacting. That has typically in the past scared a lot of companies because it's costly. It's a lot of hard work to do. But that's where we are positioned. We have become that interoperable layer that every other global and local business can build upon to be able to make global commerce possible.
But I tell you, that was very, very helpful. And I'm sure right now it's doing some tremendous things in the market. When I think of the African market, one of the things I think of, as you mentioned, there's 50 countries, there's 50 or more currencies.
Yes.
How do you address the challenge of foreign exchange?
So the way I like to say it is cross-border payments has become our expertise, our niche. And it has become a niche expertise for us because when you're dealing with many currencies, we talk about Africa, but we're also enabling multiple currencies across the world, from the US dollar to the, Norwegian krone to the Great Britain pound, European Union, euro. We're enabling all these multiple currencies across. In our unique position as a payments facilitator, we're able to, serve either part. So we're able to, provide cross-border solutions at a much faster speed and at a much nuanced layer for our customers, whether they are enterprise businesses or small businesses or even consumers. So I'm enabling businesses in Nigeria collect. If a enterprise business or a trader in Kenya needs Nigerian naira, because I enable both markets, I'm able to ensure that both sides are served to the best of my ability. And that is something that not many companies can do. Like, that's one of our competitive advantages. So yes, cross-border has become an opportunity layer for us, and we see that continuing because we're not yet in a place where we're all going to use one currency. But I think the most important part is making it faster for cross-border payments to happen, making it, cheaper. And when I say cheaper, I mean more affordable. Not necessarily like, it's expensive, but making it more affordable and making it such that the right use cases are enabled for businesses, regardless of their size, enterprise or small business across the world.
So would it be safe for me to say that if you're a company outside of Africa, whether you're big or small, you can help them? If you're a company inside of Africa, big or small, you can help them?
You're right. That's really who we are.
I mean, that's really exciting because
it is.
Because global trade, it's been my career, but global trade is the lifeblood of the world, right?
It is. It is. If a fashion designer in Lagos cannot sell to a customer who's interested in their products in the US, then we're limiting their ability to grow, and we're basically limiting economies across the world.
Yeah.
So global trade is it, and we are right at the center, enabling that across many parts of the world. And I think what's unique is we're enabling it for a segment of the world that hasn't been fully served before now. Emerging markets, especially Africa, hasn't been fully served like we have come to serve it. We understand the language. We are native to Africa. We know the pain points. We've solved for those pain points. And we also know the vast opportunities that exist within Africa and outside of Africa. So we're best suited to ensure that either side of the world gets the most out of, trade, global trade across both sides of the world.
Well, that's some really good points and very important. And You know, when you think about both sides of the world and you think about payments and everything, we're here at Money 2020. How are you enjoying Money 2020?
It's been great. Money 2020 is always fun for us. It's like a global, town hall where everyone from operators to fintechs to banks to startups to aggregators, customers all come in. And we have really thought-leading conversations about the future of commerce, the future of money, what's the next thing on the line. And for us, it's also a place to see some of our customers, talk about what they're trying to do. It's aptly timed at this time of the year where, we're rounding up the year, going into the new year. Everyone is talking about their goals and strategies for next year. So, it's rich conversations about how we can support what they're trying to do and see that, we are right at the heart of global conversation, where it's happening.
Well, what you said, right at the heart of it. You guys are right at the heart of Africa. And what I really want to know right now is, give me a little peek into the future. What's going to happen with the industry? What's going to happen with Flutterwave?
You're asking me to show you some crystal ball. So really, I think the fun thing, the future that we're excited about right now in Flutterwave, this year we have doubled down and continue to pursue our goal for profitability and sustainability. We want to be that business that will be in Africa for many years to come. So we've been very diligent about maximizing our margins across our segments and portfolios and ensuring that we're a sustainable business for the long run. But when you talk about the future of money and payments, what's exciting to Flutterwave at this time for our future is adding another layer to how we enable global payments and money movement. We're working on stable coins and providing access to stable coins for small businesses all across Africa. Most of the bigger enterprise companies have come to accept it as a way to deal, but small businesses have not been given the attention and how we can turbocharge their business. So for Flutterwave, we're all about the next frontier of payments, which is stable coins, and how we can use that to turbocharge SMBs and small businesses across Africa to be able to be part of, the global trade. So that's
Well,
really
I tell you, I love that turbocharging because you have come in here and turbocharged financial IT. We really appreciate,
Thank
Bola,
you
that you
so
spent
much.
some time with us here at Money
Thank you
2020.
so much.
And we wish you nothing but the greatest of success
Thank you
going
so
forward.
much.